In the year 2006, Bajaj has launched a completely fuel-efficient motorcycle to India, the Bajaj Platina 100. Even after 20 years, this bike still remains as one of the favorite Bajaj for Indians. Hello, REVSOUL here. Welcome you all guys to a new video. Today I just brought the latest Bajaj Platina 100. So without spending any more time, let's get to know about the bike, starting with the paint finish. The bike has got a beautiful glossy black paint finish, and the sticker things completely go with the commuter bikes, the red and the grey stickering. And we can also find that platina stickering in the tank side section area, which also looks beautiful. And looking in the front section, we can find the LED DRLs, which can be helpful in the night time. And below that we can find the halogen bulbs. Since this is a basic commuter, Bajaj gone with the halogen bulbs, still provides a decent light through in the night time. And indicators, we do get halogen indicators, and these are also much flexible and also has a good quality than from other commuter bikes. And the rear section area, we can find that minimalistic and beautiful looking tail lights, which is also halogen. And before jumping on the bike, let's check out the seats. The bike has got much lengthy and wider seats, so that we can also get comfort while riding, and the padding is also mid softer. And getting on the bike, let's check out the seat height. The bike has got a seat height of 807 millimeter. I'm a 5'8" guy. I have planted foot on both sides, so no issue for me with the seat height. And if you guys are 5'6", 5'5" also, don't need to worry, because you guys can also have complete planted foot on this motorcycle. And the weight, the bike is so much lighter, it's just 117 kilograms, so it's so much easier to move around the parking lot. And the handlebar switches here, we do get the pass button, the dim and bright button, the indicators, the horn. In the right side, this is for the headlight functionality. We can turn off the halogen lights when not in use. And the ignition, completely basic switches for the basic commuter. And before jumping in the meter console, let's check out the keys. These are the keys for the Bajaj Platina 100. Looks great for a 100cc motorcycle. The keys looks great, guys. And checking out the meter console, we get a complete analog meter console, the speedometer, the the fuel indicator, the odometer inside, and the indication. That's it, completely basic things, no additional things, since it's a pretty basic commuter. And we also get a Type A charging port, so that we can charge our phones while on the ride. Now let's check out the main thing for this motorcycle, the engine. This is a fuel efficient engine, a single cylinder 99.59cc air cooled engine. This is a beautiful engine which can also generate 8.2 PS power and 8.3 Newton meters of torque, so that we can get similar power figures of that Splendor 2. And we also get 200 millimeter ground clearance, so don't need to worry about anything hitting onto your bike. Okay, now let's check out the brakes. Right now we get a 130 millimeter drum brake setup in the front side, and a 110 millimeter drum brake setup in the rear side. And braking wise, the bike has got the brakes for completely stopping this motorcycle. I am not at all disappointed with our drum brakes for the basic commuting, the Platina 100. And tires, we get the Continental tires, the Conti Metropolitan tires, with a 70 section tires in the front side and an 80 section tires in the rear side. And the tire grip was also interesting. Comfortable grip for the commuter like Bajaj Platina 100. And one interesting thing will be the shifting for the motorcycle. The bike has got 4-speed gearbox, and the shifting is not normal like other bikes. We get GP shifting, like race bike shifting. All the gears are put downwards, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is completely interesting and sometimes confusing too. And we also get chain cover, so that we don't need to lubricate every single time after riding 500 kilometers. And the foot pegs are also much qualitier, so that pillion can comfortably ride by stepping on that comfortable foot pegs. And before going for a short ride, let's also hear the exhaust note for the Bajaj Platina 100. The beautiful idle sound. It's so much quieter in the idle, since this is a 100cc engine. So let's give a bit of a throttle. It's so much refined just from the exhaust note. I just forgot to talk about the suspensions, which are major thing for the bike. We get telescopic suspension in the front side and spring and spring suspension in the rear side. We can see that spring inside spring so that it can deliver comfort and also carry heavy loads. So that's it. The suspension in the front is also softer so that we can get comfortable ride. And now let's go for a short ride and check on the more details for the Platina 100. And I have reached the main road, so let's see how the Platina 100 performs. First, let's talk about the mileage figures, which is a major thing for the Platina 100. Right now, the Bajaj claims this bike can deliver up to like 85 km per liter, which is an insane amount of figures for a 100cc mileage figures. And not just the figures, but the bike definitely provides a 85 km per liter fuel efficiency. And that's mind-blowing figures, like 85 km per liter for a bike. And the tank reach, the bike has like 11 liters of fuel tank, and the bike can give up to like 900 kilometers on the full tank, which is completely absolute mind-blowing figures for a bike. 900 kilometer fuel tank range. And the comfort side for the Bajaj Platina 100 is also so much great, since we have got the spring and spring suspension in the rear side. Pillion will be much happier in this Bajaj Platina 100. Not just a pillion, even if you carry heavy loads, the bike can handle it so much easily. Not just the loads, but while riding on cities and highways, the bike can also easily handle because of that less weight, like 170 kilograms, make it so much lighter to even do the filtering into the traffics. But the negative side is that when you guys are riding on highways, the crosswinds can be a major concern for a 117 kilograms motorcycle. And the other things, talking about the vibrations are much minimal for the Bajaj Platina 100. Even while riding on the 60-70 kilometers per hour, vibrations doesn't even like bother us because the vibrations are that minimal. And braking side, yeah, the 130mm drum brakes in the front side is enough and more to completely put down a stop for this Bajaj Platina 100 in just instead of just saying, I'll just show you guys. Let me just put down the indicators and just the front brakes. This quickly we can stop the Bajaj Platina 100 without even a simple knocking. And one cool thing and also one drawback thing for the motorcycle is the GP shifting. We Indians are not that used to GP shifting, and even I am also not that used to GP shifting. So at times, instead for upshifting, I do the downshifting on this motorcycle during the traffic filtering, which makes some kind of an awkward feel during the rides. And finally, looking on the pricing, right now the Bajaj Platina 100 cost about like 92,000 rupees. The on-road pricing is just 92,000 rupees for this very basic commuter. For such a pricing, it's a mega deal. We could get a proper fuel efficient engine with like 85 km per liter and also a very basic comfortable ride on a Bajaj machine. So it's completely definitely a great deal for this pricing, with some cool features like GP shifting. Bajaj could have pushed this feature into their brochures. And that's it for the review of the Bajaj Platina 100. I think I have shown you much of the details of this bike. So let's catch up in the next video. Until then, bye guys.